Hey, what's going on, guys? It's XD here for Bedroom Studio Corner, and today I'm back with another video. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to turn any keys and make them nice and soulful and really lush and really powerful by using a simple trick that is in FL Studio. A lot of people don't know about this trick because they don't know about these little tools, but they are the key to getting the right results, and they make so much of a difference when it comes to you working with keyboards and working with piano notes. So if you're new to the channel, subscribe before we get anywhere. Drop me a like down below and let's get into FL Studio and let me show you. So I have a project that I have over here and I have some keys. Now these keys are just simple. They're just playing nicely, and you would say that these keys are beautiful. They sound very nice. They sound very deep and very soulful. But I'm going to show you a way you can further enhance the way they sound and make them sound more organic and more realistic by adding a strum effect to them, by making the keys strum. So you can either do this to all your chords, or you can do this by isolating the chords themselves. So if you go here on this little piano roll options over here, and then you go on tools and you go on strum. So as you see, my strum is already set here by time. So by default, you'll see it'll be right here in the middle. So if you move it to the right over here, you'll see the notes start moving slightly to the right. So that is strum. So if you play it, you'll hear it sounds like this. So that sounds way better than it was sounding before, because it was just notes being hit. Like if I reset, that is not interesting at all. So if you add a little bit of strum to it, and remember to always preserve the end so that they don't kind of overlap with each other. So if you just keep this on, it'll make sure that they're not overlapping against each other. So that sounds much better. Or you can just do this with these. You can just select maybe these notes and go back on tools and go on strum, and then you can just strum maybe the first notes, accept, and then maybe strum these ones as well and strum. Now notice that there's a shortcut, Alt S, so you can actually use this as well to be quick about it, and then you just do that, Alt S, and then accept. So it makes more sense and kind of gives it a more human feel when not all of them are strumming the same and they're just, strumming all the time. Then it's going to sound like it's being programmed. But if you kind of set it up in a random way where they just sound different all the time, maybe, change the velocity around a bit, of the strum and the time, maybe just play around with a lot of these tension stuff and, just play around with it and make it all different with each chord. It will sound more humanly. It won't sound like it's chords that you made by drawing all of the notes in. It will sound more organic, and it will sound much better and more soulful, meaning that you get much better results just by doing this. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to clone this, and I'm going to play you without this and with this strumming on. So I'll just go here. Then I'm just gonna bring these back. So I'm gonna play this in context of other instruments. As opposed to So it's up to you what you want to do with this, but I feel like sometimes adding a strum just makes a whole big difference when it comes to keys. They sound more human. They sound like they're really being played instead of them just sounding like it's a robot just hitting the notes and then letting go. So that sounds much better when you're strumming instead of just hitting them the one time. So it's all up to you. It's all up to your preference and what you like. But I felt like I would share this technique with you guys in order to help you with keys. You can do this not just on Soulful keys, but you can do this on pianos. You can do this with synths as well. You can do this with a lot of things that, you're playing chords with. So I hope you find this really helpful, because it is helpful for me. And I'm always going to keep sharing these tips for you. So if you like this video, leave a like down below. If you're new, subscribe and join our community. I'm going to check you guys out in my next video. I am X and I am out. Peace.